Hey everybody, it's Karen Wickstrom, the director with Lemongrass Spa, coming to you today with tip number 3 in our host coaching series. I'm so excited today to bring you this tip. Let's review what we've done so far. So our first tip that we talked about was becoming the BFF of our hostess. So we want her to be our best friend forever. And that starts from the very moment that you first meet her. And building this relationship will help to ensure a fabulous show and really a great referral person for a lifetime. So, and possibly a new team member. So BFF, we want her to be our BFF. Our tip number 2 was we want to make 3 connections. Remember, the first one was 24 hours after we met that person and booked the show. Then we have a call midway between that time and the actual show date, and then always a connection the night before. And I can tell when I'm going to have a terrible show because I have not built a relationship and I have not gotten a hold of my host 3 times. So we want to make sure that we're building that connection. And then tip number 3 today is, I referred a little bit to this yesterday, is outside orders. Outside orders, I say, can make or break your show. They are gravy on top of the mashed potatoes. They are gold in the treasure chest. Outside orders can just make an incredible difference in your sales for your month. So we want to coach our host so that she is an expert at getting outside orders. And most hosts don't know, they aren't. So we want to make sure that they understand that. So they are golden in our business. So we want to teach our host what to say and how to talk to people about outside orders. So usually what happens is Susie says to hostess Julie, hey Julie, I got your invitation. I'd love to go. I've heard so many great things about Lemongrass Spa, but I'm sorry, my son has a basketball game. Ooh, the dreaded basketball game. It happens all the time. I always ensure my host that we'll never find a day that everybody can make it. There is no day everyone can make it. So we just go with it. We invite 40 to 60 people, and the bulk of them hopefully can come. Hopefully we'll get 10 to 15 there, and the others we can collect outside orders from. So it's so important to give her the words to say. So, well, Susie, I'm so sorry that you can't make it. Oh my goodness, I went to, Jody's party and I saw the healing elements and I had to have it. Oh my word, I can't wait to try it. The BB cream just shocked me. I know that you'd love it. So I do have some catalogs. Would you like to look at a catalog? Give her the encouragement, the words to say, very nonchalantly, that would you like to look at a catalog? And if they're far away or the host can't connect with the customer to give a catalog, which is always your best bet, is for them to have a catalog in hand, then they can refer them to shopping online. And what I do with my hosts is I personally message them on Facebook the direct link to shopping. I always make an event in my back office for each host, and then I can copy and paste the shopping link into a message to my hostess, or I tell her guests can go on my website and she'll see it on the back of the book, and they can click, when they click shop our products, they're going to see all my hostesses and they want to click on her name, and I make sure she understands that they have to click on her name or their order will not count for her show. So, but really preferably give them a catalog. Give them the words to say. Your host doesn't know what to say. So give her those words. And then I make sure that she has all of those people's contact information, their name, address, phone number, and email. We want them to have all of that. We want their emails so that they get our customer newsletter. I pay $3 a month for that. It is well worth it. And I want their phone number because I want to call them. So when she gets an outside order, I actually have my host take a picture of the order and text it to me. And then I call the guest and I thank them. I will tell you, people love this. This is building relationships. So I call them, I thank them for their order, I give them a tip on something that they ordered, or everything that they ordered. I tell them their total and I ask for their card number. So I personally love to contact right away. If they order online, you'll see that in your back office, in your order history. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to get her contact information, and I'm going to call her and thank her for her order, ask her how she heard about Lemongrass Spa, give her a tip on one of her products, ask her if she'd like to be a part of my customer group on Facebook where I do a Monday giveaway every day, and ask her, have you ever thought about having your own event? If you feel led to that, you'll tell if they're that interested, and I'm going to keep in contact. So I'm building a relationship with that customer from the start, even though she could not come to the show, okay? I also want to teach my host how to take orders, how to take those outside orders. I actually have an outside order form that I made. It's very simple. It doesn't have any totals at the bottom. It just has their name for their name, address, phone number, email, and then what they want. And then I have my phone number on the bottom for them to text me a picture of the order. And what that does is it allows me to reconnect back with the customer, but also it eliminates any issues with orders not being figured out correctly. So if someone orders over $67.50 in products, I'm going to direct ship that order to that customer. I'm going to do that. It doesn't cost them anything more. So I'm going to do that, and it's going to ease up the host and so she doesn't have so many orders to package up. And then also it comes quicker to the guests. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to teach my host how to take outside orders, okay? If they write a check out, they write it out. You know, I personally don't like to take checks. I like to take all credit cards. So really, I don't get a lot of checks for outside orders, but normally they would write them out to you. But anyway, so the last thing in regards to outside orders is give your host an incentive for getting outside orders. Make sure she knows it from call number one. Tell her people will spend twice as much if they come to the show. But if they can't make it, outside orders are going to just increase how much she gets in free. And they're going to love the products. They're going to be blessed. So some people, that's important to them, some hosts, that they want their friends to be blessed by the products. So give her an incentive, something like if she gets $200 in outside orders from people who don't come to the show, you'll give her a free bar of soap, is what I do. Or if she gets $300 in outside orders from people who can't make it, you know, you give her a free sample foot kit or something like that. So offer her an incentive, okay? Keep in mind, your outside order people can be bookings for you. They can be a lifetime customer for you, someone on your VIP page in Facebook, get them on there. And also they are a potential recruit. So connect with outside orders. All right, you guys, that's tip number 3 for host coaching. And Karen signing off. God bless. Bye.